So sitting, front third of your chair, feet hip width apart, and you're just going to start off by just moving the fingers, moving the wrists, get those hands just nice and warm and get them moving. So we lift up and down, up and down. Then make a fist and circle, and the other way. Okay, just lift those elbows out to the side, squeeze in the hands, and then opening. Good, take them out and in and down, up, out, in and down. And roll the shoulders, lifting up through side body. Let the hands just move up and down the thighs as a consequence of your shoulders rolling back. Last one, release. Okay, go into some side bends, so hold the chair for support and gently drop down and back up. Drop down and back up. And again. One more each side. Good, let's do a little rotation now. So hand to the opposite hip. So keep your gaze forwards. One, it'll stop you going dizzy by moving your head. And two, you get that work in your cervical spine here. If you see my neck moving side to side, as a consequence of my rib cage moving, I'm not moving my head. And really sit down. Go into some bigger circles with the hands, the wrists, the elbows. Good. Some nice big movements. Opening up. Taking a breath in. Good. And then just circling from the elbows now. Changing direction. Bringing it in. Good. Reach up and down. Reach up, back of the hands touching. Then bring the palms to touch. And down. Lift and lower. One more time. And lower. Tuck your chin in, roll through the spine, hands down the legs as far as you feel comfortable. Out and up and down to thighs. Chin in, roll through the spine. Feel the spine as it just comes forward, out, up, and down. One more time, rolling through, up, and down. Okay, so let's just lift the legs now. So a bit of hip flexion here. And take it side, stay on the same leg, just opening out the hip, change to the other side, out and in. Now kick that leg out, under the chair, up, so sitting nice and tall, change legs, kick out and under. Get those knees moving. Have a few creaks and cracks there. Open, close. Open, close. Okay, lift your right leg. Circle, circle. So a nice big opening for the hip. Now bring it across and down. Tap over and down. Tap over and down. Change legs. So circle out. Support that leg with your hand, but make the movement come from the hip. Tap across, tap down. Tap across, tap down. Tap across, tap down, and release. Come a little more forward in your chair. Lift those heels up and down. Lift and lower. So let's add some arms to that. Bicep curl with that heel lift. So bilateral heels, bilateral arms. So both together. lifting up and down. Okay, so let's take the toes out and in, toe tap out. Now take the heels, out, in, heels out and in. Take those arms now, push forwards, lift and open. To the right side and open. To the left side and open. Good, roll back. Reach those arms up and down. So let's take the leg out and under. This time we're going to hold the leg out, heel down, pull the toes towards you and release. Pull them up and release. So a nice dynamic stretch, then hold it there, slide the foot in, cross it over, or just take the legs to the side, rotate your upper body, and just get that nice stretch, and then release. Same thing on the left side, so out and in. 2, 3, and down. So just tap in and pulling up. Toe tap, pull up. Toe tap, pull up. And hold it there. And then release, slide it up and across. Turn, nice big opening. And release it down. Okay, just take those arms again. Reach up over to the left side. Reach up over to the right side. Hands behind, interlace or hold the chair and just push down and back. So nice big opening for chest, pull the chin back and down. And drop your ear to the shoulder and to the shoulder and release and roll it back. So we should be nice and warm now. So our first exercise is on the extension. So we're using the band. So we're putting the band around your foot. Cross it once, cross it twice. Get the resistance, hold it onto your heel, and then extend out. So like we did that kick-in action, it's the same thing. It's not the cycling one. And again, and rest it down. So we're doing either, I think it's 3 sets of these we're doing, to make sure you have enough resistance, and off we go. So your knee fits in the middle of the either end of the resistance band or tube, whatever you're using. Good. And last one, and rest. Good, just roll your shoulders back into position. Here we go. Out and in. So 3 sets we're doing. So nice bit of leg extension here. And one more, and rest it down. Okay, so we're doing a lateral raise. So grab hold of your weights. If you haven't got weights, you want to use your band, put one foot on the band, hold either side, and we're lifting. Okay, so front third of your chair, ready, here we go, lift and lower. So use the shoulders here. So hands are nice and light, but you've got a firm grip, but you're not really gripping too much with your hands. Just hold them in place. Make sure you have your thumbs over your fingers and rest. Okay. And here we go. So we lift and lower. So you're just floating those arms. Good. So belly center in. Extend from the crown of your head. And rest. Roll those shoulders back. Nice bit of work on the shoulders again. And then last set. So float in those arms. So 20 seconds on each set of the exercise. So you're doing the exercise for 1 minute. With a little break in between each set. You should be starting to feel these now. Last one, and rest it down. So now that's that cycle complete on that one. So we're going to do the extension on the left leg. So wrap the band around underneath your foot, cross it once or twice, wrap it around your hands, and here we go. So just rest your hands on your hips or on the chair, wherever you feel comfortable, and just pushing out and down, pushing out and down. So really push against the resistance of the band, so we're working quads, and relax it down. Just roll those shoulders, and we'll be ready to go again, pushing out and down. Just kicking that leg, heel pushed away. Good. And rest. So roll the shoulders back. Last set coming up. So kicking out. Good. And rest. Okay, so we're going into upright row now. So let's grab hold of our dumbbells, or if you want to, you can use your band. Anyone that wants to stand, you can stand through your upright row as long as you feel comfortable. So we're just going to do upright row here. If you want to, you can open your knees and get a little bit more movement. You can do it standing, lift and down. Make sure you feel that chair behind you and rest it down. So if you want to use your resistance band instead, place one foot or indeed both feet, it doesn't matter. Cross it and lift and lower. You're going to need it on both feet. Okay, up and down. Oh, it's the break now. Now I got myself sorted. I'm going to stay here now for this last set. Okay, up and down. Up and down. Try not to bend your wrists. It's the only problem with using the resistance bands is that it tends to make your wrists curl inwards. So keep them nice and straight. Feel the side body muscles working here. And rest. Okay, so that's that block one complete. So we're going into block two now. We're starting with sit to stand. So back in the chair and up we come. Okay, here we go. So sitting down and pushing up. So drive the hips back and down to the chair and pushing up. And again, down and rest. Okay. So you can, as an option, wrap the band around your thighs and do your sit to stand, and that will help to keep your legs in the right position. So up and down. Push down. So push against the resistance of the band and rest. Good. It's quite nice with the band actually. So push, but keeps your knees in line. You want to keep your hips, knees and toes in the same line. Pushing up and down. Pushing up and down. And rest. We're going to bicep curl. So you can use your band or you can use your dumbbells. Front third of your chair, palms facing forwards, feet grounded, feet hip width apart, and here we go. Bicep curl. Good. So focus on your alignment here of your spine. Extending from the crown of your head, relax it down. Turn out and in, out and in, out and in, and then again. Curl up and down. 2. Sitting up tall, keep those heels down. A nice light seat, don't slump down, belly center in, open out the heart center. Good. Okay, turn, turn. Palms back, palms front. Palms back, front, and curl. So make sure you get a full extension of the elbows here and full flexion, bringing the weight up towards your shoulders. Make sure you don't knock yourself. And rest. So going back to the bands now, doing hip abduction. So place the band over the top, feet together, knees together, underneath, cross it, pull it, bring it up over the top, cross it, and hold onto the chair. And then we take the legs out and in, push and in. So again, sitting up tall, try not to slump and do this. Okay, use the outer thigh and hip muscles. Push and release. Push and rest. Move your legs side to side. Good, little circles. And again, open and close. So try not to grip too much with your hands. Just keep your shoulders relaxed, your elbows soft, hands are soft. Just holding that band. So you get a nice resistance on the outer thigh and hips. And rest. So let's do some circles. Lift your heels, do some circles, and off we go. Last set. 2. You should be feeling this, especially if you have a nice bit of resistance on your band, as I've got on mine. Got to get our legs in shape, girls, haven't we? And rest. So going into a band push. Oh, I got myself tied up in my band now. Here we go. Right, so round your back, underneath your arms, wrap it round your hand, round the other hand, and hold. Here we go. Push and back. Sitting up tall, no slouching, feet nice and relaxed, heels down, extend from the crown of your head. Push forward, release. Forward, release. Push forward, release, and rest. So let's roll those shoulders. And here we go. Band push, release. Press. Press. And again, pushing out and in, and rest. Roll those shoulders back. Last set coming up, forward and back. This will be the end of our block 2. 2 down, 1 to go. Don't all sound so excited about that. Good, and rest. Okay, so we're doing the band hip flexion this time. So the same thing. So we're wrapping it over the top, up. Didn't have much of a rest there. I don't know what happened there. Right, okay, here we go. So right leg. Right leg. So we're just working the right leg here. Lifting from the hip, resting it down. Okay. Same leg, here we go. If you're tired, then obviously alternate the legs, or just lift one set out, or don't lift so high. You can just lift your heel if you want, you get the same kind of feeling, but just the shorter part of the muscle. Last one, and rest. Good. So just do some little movements, shoulders. Last set, right leg, hip flexion. Nice and strong in those hips. You want? Good. So you've got the strength in the hips to get yourselves up the stairs. And rest. Okay, so keep your band where it is. Let's pick up the dumbbells. And we're going to go to the right side. So arms by your side, shoulders back, and we're doing a little waist bend. So here we go. So down and up. Down and up. And rest. Roll those shoulders back. Okay, here we go again. Right side. So belly center in. So feel the muscles working to lift you back up. To your left side. So pull that belly in as you lift back up. Good. And rest. Okay, we've got one more set, I think. Yes, down we go. And back up. Down and up. Down and up. Lift. Really pull from here. Lift up. Belly center in. One more time. Come on, big pull. And release. Back to your band. So we're going to do the hip flexion on the left leg this time. So wait for it a minute, a few seconds. And here we go, left leg. So hold the band, secure it down. So don't let the band come with you, otherwise you're not going to have the same resistance. So push. So as you float your left leg, push your right heel down. Get that counter movement and rest. Roll the shoulders. Good, relax the elbows, give them a shake. Here we go. Good. How are we doing? Should be feeling this one. Some of you may feel it more on your left leg if you're right side dominant. And obviously vice versa if you're left side dominant. Good. Last set now. Push and down. Push and down. Really good to strengthen that hip there. Try not to slump in and rest. Okay, so we can take the band off. Pick up your weights, doing that waist bend on your left side. So you drop down, so you engage your core, drop down as you pull up, you pull from here. Okay, here we go. So down, really tuck in and pull. Down and pull. So you're using the opposite side to pull back up. So we're working both sides at the same time and rest. Roll those shoulders. And here we go. Down and pull. So just let the arms and the weights be passive here. And it's not reaching over, dropping the head. It's just bending the waist and then pulling, using the other side to straighten back up. And rest. Good. Here we go, last set. And up. Lovely. So you should all know where your waist is now, where your belly is, and release it down. Okay, so that's our third block.
Get ready to stretch.
Complete. So we're going to do a nice little stretch now to finish off. But we'll do some mobilization first. So just have a drink if you need to. Otherwise, just carry on with this mobilization. We're on a little rest break anyway.
Stretch.
Good. Good. So just gently rolling back, using the elbows here to lift up. So focus on the elbow as the driver of the movement in the shoulder and the thoracic spine, and anywhere else you feel it. Let's do both arms now. Up, wrist touch, and down. Elbows in. Wrist touch, elbows in. Wrists touch, elbows in. One more time. Elbows in, and then open, and then just forward and back. Elbows are soft. Just get that nice movement. Good, and then release it down. Take a breath in and out. Take a breath in and out. One more time, breath in and out. Hold the chair with your left hand. Take your right hand to shoulder. Lift up side body. Stretch. Feel that nice stretch of that right side. Then release. Hand down. Hold the chair. Left hand to shoulder. Lift that elbow and get that nice stretch through left side body. And then release it down. Just take a rotation, hand to the opposite hip. Good. Just let your arms shake here, bringing them down. And then bring them to the side, just let them circle. Good, and the other way. So as if your arms are two plumb lines, just let them go by themselves, no real tension in your shoulders, and release. Bring those palms up, palms down, palms up, palms down, palms up, palms down. Fingers in and out, fingers in and out, fingers in and out. Palms up and down, up and down. Make fists and circle the wrists. And the other way. Okay, bring your right hand, bring the fingers back. Feel the stretch underneath. And then take it down and feel the stretch on the top. Other side, pull back and press down. And release. You can do this by sitting actually with your palms down, palms up, the backs of your hands down. Nice big stretch to open the forearms. So let's give ourselves a big hug and roll those shoulders back. And then reach up, tricep stretch. So you can either do it this way or you can do it across, whichever's right for you. And then if you want to, do the other side, either this way or bring it across. And rest it down. Interlace behind or hold the chair. Lift up, feel the stretch across the chest. Elbows are soft, to just draw them in towards each other. Pull the chin back and down. And then release. So let's come forward into the chair. Bring your right foot forward and just lean forward now into a hamstring stretch. Position your other leg, your bent leg, so it's the foot is forward of the knee. Soften the knee of the stretching leg. Push the hip away, push the heel away in opposite directions. And then release. Cross that leg over as we just open out through that side body here. Few deep breaths. And then release. Let's do the same on the other side. So lean forward, watch the position of your bent leg. So heel pushed away, hip pushed away, knee is soft. Extend up, just looking forward. So looking at a spot in front of you, not down and rounding your back and your shoulders. Slide it in, cross that leg over and turn. Lovely, nice big stretch here. And then release. Just open and close the knees. Good. Roll the shoulders.
3, 2,
Good.
1.
Just take
Good
your
job,
shoulders
workout
down.
complete.
Just take your head to the side. Drop the chin down.
Your
and
timer
then
is
drop
complete.
it forwards. Come up to the other side and hold. and then drop it forwards, chin down, up to the side, and hold, and then bring it to the side, gently roll back. Take a breath in and out, breath in and out. One more time, big breath in. Okay, thank you very much. Bye bye. Bye bye.